So I've been doing stuff. We now have setups for magnets. Coal is being turned into whatever this is called. Energetic graphite. I just remembered. We have titanium, we have silicone, we have stone, and we have the iron and the copper. We still need a few things. We need the glass. We need to smelt up some of the steel, and I think the diamonds are made in a smelting facility. Yes, they are. But this means we can start making these simple. What? You do your job like everyone else. This means we can start making components. Magnetic coils are necessary, and then we can start on the engines. We have seen the engines are very important. Very important, the engines. These are done in assemblers though. So of course this I just copied with the blueprint. Now I have to make a new setup with assemblers instead of the smelters. Now the question is, do we just send the items between here with drones? I'm thinking that if you start sending it with conveyor belts, it's gonna make a mess. So I'm thinking we're going with drones. Okay, let me have a look here. So the first thing we're gonna make are the magnetic coils, and then just churn out the engines. I don't think we need anything else. Nope, we got everything we need now for all the engines, so that's what we'll do. And then we can also start sending the engines down to the hub on Frank. Yeah, remember I named him Frank now. And then we are on our way to producing the graviton lens. It's not called gravitational lens, the graviton lens. We only need this stuff, and we are flying in sulfuric acid as soon as this is... Okay, there's a bit of a catch-22 here. We need the sulfuric acid, but in order to get the sulfuric acid, we need the graviton lens, which requires the sulfuric acid. We'll just bring in a bunch of space warpers from the hub, get things going, and then I think everything should be fine, right? Okay, there's a plan, something that resembles a plan. Oh no! Oh, that's annoying. We're gonna have to move this, because if we want to make a blueprint out of this, we don't want this little part to be part of it, do we? No, we don't. Okay, so for length now, I've just made them as long as the smelting facilities. Of course, these are bigger, so it can be much longer. Also, I never actually found out how long you can have these. I don't know how many smelters one belt is actually capable of feeding. So I'm thinking when we copy out our next iron smelting facility, because we're gonna need more, we are gonna extend it until the iron ore can't reach the end anymore, and then we'll just make it one shorter than that. This, however, should we just make it longer right away, or are we just gonna stay with the design? We're making it longer. My wife is making noises in the background, and if it's coming through on the recording, I'm definitely keeping it. Say hello to my wife, everyone.
Hello!
That's not a real voice. Oh, that's annoying. Well, on this line, it's able to put them much closer together than here. That's gonna make it hard to copy this one. We're just gonna copy half of it then, I guess, and then build the rest and make a blueprint later. Now, what has occurred to me is that we could, if we wanted to, bring iron in here and make the gears as well in the same place. What would be the problem with that? I can't think of any. You have less production, but the production seems to be pretty good. Bring in iron. Local demand. Remote demand. And then we are gonna accept gears. Okay, it doesn't seem to be too long. It seems to be about just right. I mean, it's almost completely full here, so it just manages to squeeze out whatever it's making. Barely. Oh yeah, I think more or less exactly. I think we made exact perfect length, so these are gonna be way too long. Okay, well, we have the gears, we have the magnetic coils, so that means we have all the components for all the engines. Okay, this is the design I've landed on. It's not very symmetrical or pleasing to the eye, but if I start moving things around, you would have to start bending lines right out of here. Yeah, I think this is kind of the best I can do for now, at least. Okay, everything is here. So, we're gonna tell this. Make engines. Gears. Iron. Magnetic coils. Production has begun. And that is our first engine production up and running. How nice is that? Now, the question is, can this keep up? It seems to be doing fine for now. We are going to need more magnetic rings for the electromagnetic turbine. I prefer to just call these things engines level 1, 2, and 3. So the engine level 2 needs more of these. So let's just set up another line of this production. Oh yeah, this is the more compact one. Let's just fill the whole line and see if we can keep up. Let's look at the energy consumption. 150. As you can see, the generation capacity has gone up by quite a bit, because I found out, of course, we have hydrogen all over the place. We can make hydrogen fuel rods, we can fuel up these things. We have 100 here, so that's 216 megawatts. So when we meet generation capacity, we just throw up 100 more of these. We can do that wherever we go for now, until we have the deuterium fuel rod production up to a point where we can just fuel everything with that. But you know, thought this was a pretty good solution. These are working on 33% load right now. Yeah, 33, 31, 31. So we are good on the energy side for now, which means we can just keep on throwing these things up. Now, we are gonna make engines level 2 and level 3. Level 2 needs 2 ingredients, level 3 needs 3 again, so we're gonna take this setup first. So we are experiencing our first bottleneck. The iron production cannot keep up. This is the... I can click it, right? This is the setup for the iron. The other facilities that need iron is this one that makes the gears and the magnetic coils. This one is full. Then we have this setup, which struggles to keep up. I don't really think there is a way to have this one prioritized higher than this one, because this one is clearly getting the iron before this one. There is something down here called transport range of drones, and its default is 180 degrees. I don't understand what that means. So I am going to do the smart thing and Google it. Okay, I'm back. I've been doing some reading. Apparently it corresponds to the degrees on a sphere. So the distance from here to here is 180 degrees. So it's just how far it will deliver whatever it's delivering. So if you set it down to 20, it will only deliver within a range of 20 degrees. Okay. Can we utilize that in some way? We can have it not deliver here, but that doesn't help us. So I'm thinking we just set up another iron smelting facility. Now we better get warpers before we run out of iron in this system. There we go. Can we set it up on the other side? Set it up here. Wait a minute. If we set it up closer to the engine facility, it will prioritize delivering it here, right? I think that's how this works. And then let's travel to Nose 4, make sure the iron production can actually keep up with what we are doing here. Here we are. Now this thing is clearly struggling to keep up. Do we have other setups here with iron? I think we have one more. Was that it? Wait. Local demand, remote supply. Okay, this thing keeps sending stuff over there. Let's just go for local storage. Can't see any good reasons why we'll send it over here before sending it off the planet. So these have smaller capacity. Once the capacity is reached, they fill it up, send it over there. So we will never reach the capacity where these one will get filled up and send it off. Only 7 out of 10 are here. Yeah, they are flying stuff off now. So this, however, it did have a buffer. Now we stopped sending it over to the other one. Almost all of these are being used, so I am guessing we just find some more iron veins. Here is one, 770,000. No one else close. Let's see here. Here's one with one right there. Why are they so much spread out? 800, so that's 1.9. No, 1.7. 2.5. 3.1. 3.8. Yeah, these are everyone. So it's this one and these two here. These are all spread around this one. No point in building another one. Actually, there is a point in building another one because then there will be more logistic vessels flying around. So let's build it right here. You know what, let's squeeze as many in here as we possibly can. That way iron is mined faster. We're back. This thing is filling up quickly now. And the other iron smelting facility, let's go over and check. Yeah, it's not built. But yeah, this place is also getting iron. And how about the engines? It is full. This one, however, yeah, this one doesn't get the iron it needs, but hopefully this facility would do something about that. But this one is going straight here, and this one is now getting proper amounts of iron, which means the production is at full capacity. Yeah, everything is producing. This one is sending its stuff over here. When this one fills up, I put it at 5,000, so it doesn't just take all the engines from here. I don't know why we need them around, but maybe we do. There are stuff that needs engines to be built. These, for example. And these. Yeah. You know what? No need for that. So of course, now we have produced as many as this one would hold. It's a buffer of 10,000. That's not necessarily very much. The production is fast though, so whenever they are needed, hopefully it can keep up. The level 3 engines, the super magnetic rings, these demand 3 ingredients. So this is a setup we'll copy. I'm gonna do something very different this time. I'm gonna do like this. I'm just gonna copy this part, like so. Add this, 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 and this. That one's gotta be in the way. Where is it? Ah, it doesn't mind. Oh no, I've demanded the wrong engine. Okay, now we're just waiting for the shipment of these. Actually, we have to ask for them. I'm assuming they're coming straight away. Right from here. Yep, here they are. Okay, production has begun. There we go. It's starting to fill up. This one, I guess we'll just wait for it to send it back to where it came from. This place is a lot quieter now. You can still see the drones coming in with copper and iron from the local miners. Copper is being sent to Frank. Iron is used for the rings, which is also being sent down to Frank. Other than that, the engines have filled up. This place is ready for the next step. So, in order to get the graviton lens, we need these, which needs these, which needs graphene. Graphene you can make from sulfuric acid. Now sulfuric acid is quite a pain to make, so I'm gonna try something now. I'm gonna go to Frank and set up this. This one takes space warpers, and we're gonna send them up to Naus 3, fly in the sulfuric acid from another system, and hopefully this thing can keep up. Now there are of course a bunch of these lying around here. I've set the max to 100, that's probably stupid. We're gonna set the max to 400. Actually, you know what? Set the max to 1000. Now these conveyor belts are full of strange matter. The conveyor belts into the particle container production is also filled up. I think this should be able to keep up for a while. The thing is, of course, the particle colliders needs a graphene. That is why we want to set up the station with the warpers to go get the sulfuric acid. But down here, we are making it the old-fashioned way: water, stone, and oil. But I noticed something, and this is new. The oil seeps are halved after 11.32 hours of continuous mining. I don't know where they got this number from, but this means that we actually drain the oil now. Before that was not the case. So this means we have to continuously look for oil through the solar system to keep everything going. It also means there's very little oil left on this particular production line. And that is a bit of a problem, because these and their production of sulfuric acid is quite important for the production of graphene, particle containers, and therefore the space warpers. So hopefully we can set up something on Naus 3 before this runs out. I think that should be possible. We have a huge buffer here now, probably thousands of warpers. So I think we will be fine. We're gonna have to find that out in the next episode though. This one is over, so you know, click the like button, subscribe, all that stuff, and until next time, I'm Suddenly Gaming. Goodbye!